Hey, what's up everybody? Jason Aspis with The Kitchen here to do another review. Today we've got this iconic paddle. This is the Zane Navratil Signature paddle from ProXR. They call this line the Standard, and it comes in a variation of colors. This one, the blue one, is the Zane Signature paddle, but it also comes in white and pink, purple, which is the Connor Garnett paddle, and I'm sure they're going to have another one coming out for Riley Newman at some point. They're on a tear. They're signing all these great athletes and they're making great paddles. This paddle has been very impressive. T700 Toray carbon fiber. They have a lot of grit. You've heard about it. Zane's doing great out there and he's doing it with a lot of spin. This is a 14 millimeter elongated paddle, 16.5 inches in length, 7.5 inches in width. You see that this handle here is incredibly long at 6 inches. 6 inches, that's a lot. That's about as big of a handle as you will ever see. It's thin at 4 inches in circumference. Most of the time you'll see paddles that are 4 1/4, and in length, they're usually 5 to 5.5. The more traditional standard, the standard of the standard, they have a few variations of this. This is the signature paddle. It only comes in 14 millimeters and it's elongated. The standard is a 16 inches in length, 8 inches across, and it has a 5 1/4 length handle. I think these guys are doing a great job. They've come a long way from the technology that they were using at the beginning, a couple of years ago when they made their first foray into the space. They had the handle that had the little knob at the end. I wasn't a crazy fan of that. It felt a little bit gimmicky, but they have figured out how to make a great paddle. These guys come from the medical and dental devices manufacturing business. So they have precision expertise, and they have now translated that from the medical field over to the pickleball field. So it's like, you know, almost unfair. They have a lot of experience in getting things just right and doing it at a very high degree of sophistication and finish. So I'm very impressed. It plays great. You know, tons of pop. This is the 14 again. Usually I play with a 16, but they have a 16. But I felt like I had enough feel and touch. I think the grit really helps. Really good paddle. Very excited to see it out there. Go check it out. I think you guys are going to like it. You can buy it right here on the site at thekitchenpickle.com. Look for the ProXR paddles, and you can get 10% off when you put in the Kitchen 10.